All right, welcome back, everybody. Anybody that's new here, thanks for joining me today. If you're new, kind of curious as to why you clicked on this video, but this is very important information based around one, the giveaway that's coming up. By the way, all you guys that are subscribed, thank you very much. I appreciate every one of you guys for getting me to this point. We're like, I don't know, I think we're like 100 subs away or something like that from 10,000 subscribers, which I, I never contemplated like what it would take to get here and the things that I've done in succession. We're also coming up on 500 videos, which is kind of crazy to think about. I know there's people that daily vlog and do a bunch of daily stuff, but the problem with like the people that do all that daily stuff, either one, they have a filmer, so if they're fishing and they're doing outdoors content, they'll have somebody that films for them, or two, they're not people who are trying to go on trips all the time. So it's like it's almost impossible to, like, everybody always says is they wish they could fish every single day of their life. I'm going to tell you guys right now, that's very hard to do. So thank you guys for all the subscriptions. Continue to subscribe, share the videos and stuff like that. So we're going to talk about two major things. Well, maybe three major things. It just depends on if I want to bring this up. But one, you guys that are subscribed, there's a video that I put out this year. I'm not going to give you guys the name of the video. If you guys want to go back and find it in order to win the contest, those of you who are new, I'm giving away a bunch of ice fishing stuff. I have everything you need to go ice fishing minus like a vehicle or something like that. And if I could afford it, I would give you guys that. But we got to get more views and then merch. You guys that aren't new here, if you guys want to support the channel for this season and you want to get more videos filmed, I got incredibly lucky last year, and basically I was able to stay at one of my relatives' places in northern Wisconsin, and because of that, you guys got a consistent flow of videos basically every other day, which normally for me, like with how much that would cost, normally for me that would be almost impossible to do. So if you guys want that kind of output, I'm fine with filming like that. It just, like, if I had to stay in a hotel room or buy something like a camper or find a way to like stay, if I had to spend the money to do that, you guys need to buy merch like every week or buy anything in the description below. Everything that I list helps me out a little bit. The merch would probably be one of the best things. And then one of the biggest things is, if you're new here, subscribe, like, comment below. Otherwise, let's get into this. I have a little bit of a discussion I want to talk about and bring some key points up for you guys. Okay, so, well, first things first. So if you guys are new here, this channel is based all around the outdoors, and my key point is I enjoy fishing the most, and it makes, I like filming it and kind of bringing you guys along, giving you tips, ideas, and basically just showing you the adventures that I try to have as often as I physically can. I mean, I literally do it until I crash, and then I recoup for a day or two, and then I do it again for 3, 4, 5 days, and then I crash. And long story short, if you're new here, consider subscribing if you like adventure, the outdoors, and fishing, especially ice fishing. Speaking of which, for you guys that are new, I don't know if you can see that. So that's what it says on the back of this. I have my merch linked in the description below. Like I said before, if you guys want to help support the channel, pick up some stuff, you guys can get stuff as simple as this. This is a die cut sticker. So this is the ice fishing's in my blood sticker like that, and then this is just your standard sticker. They come in like different colors and stuff like that, but I have shirts, towels, hoodies. I have a bunch of different merch, but I didn't want to talk about all that just for this. This video's got a very serious kind of, I don't know, I don't want to make it a serious tone, but this is kind of important to talk about because it's got my brain freaking out, sort of. Those of you, I was going to wait till I had 10,000 subscribers, but I'm literally to the point where I feel like I'll have those by the time, like, you guys are awesome. first of all, thank you for sharing my videos and recommending my stuff and talking. Like, I see stuff like that online. The coolest thing I've seen so far is, like, I've just been on random forums and somebody mentioned that my channel is, you know, what they watch for ice fishing or what they watch for big bluegills, because those are my two main things that I like to do. I fish for everything, and I go fish everywhere. That's I live in Wisconsin, so I have 4 seasons: fall, summer, winter, and spring. So I fish all seasons. So just so you guys understand, one key point here I want to make sure I get across to you guys is the reason I need, like, I'm even bringing this up. I know a lot of people, like, so many people want to unsubscribe the minute somebody asks for a little bit of help. And I'm big on not asking for help. I'm kind of stubborn that way. I've survived my life to this point without really asking for help. I do need it. I'm going to admit it. I need help. The big thing here is, without getting the same viewership I get in the wintertime for ice fishing, throughout the open water season, which is actually way longer than the ice season, without getting the same viewership, it's getting harder and harder and harder to be able to film all winter long like this. And the big key point I wanted to bring up here is, I've said it kind of before, where I was like, this is what I'm going to do. This is my plan. I'm going to fish and film full time. But the big thing here is, I've done it. I've completely quit doing anything else, and lucky enough for me, I have one major sponsor who is going to stay unnamed, and they basically permit me to do this for you guys full time. It's still like I still have to pay for a lot of my own stuff, right? It just allows me to basically dedicate all of my time for all of this, like, all the filming, all the travel, staying places. It allows me to dedicate everything I make back into making these videos for you guys. So the big thing here is, like, that's the reason I'm asking for help, is I have limitations as far as, like, getting out and doing stuff for you guys. The biggest thing that's freaking me out right now is a lot of, I like, don't click off. This is a little, like, I understand a lot of people are like, I don't want to listen to you talk. But the biggest thing here is, the ability to do this was always a dream. I've been living that dream consistently for at least 2 years now, I believe. But not necessarily in the sense that most people would think. They're like, oh, you get to fish and film for a living. Realistically, I don't do anything else at all. I have a bike. I go for bike rides. I work out at home, and I fish and film videos whenever I leave the house. So in order for you guys to understand, like, how close this is, put it this way. If I stopped filming for 2 or 3 weeks, I would probably be homeless. And it's really stupid to think that way, but it's a dream. I'm driven. I've been wanting to do this my entire life. I used to get people tell me when I was younger, when I was a kid, you should do a fishing show when you get older. This is what you should do. You're so good at, talking about your fishing, and you're so good at fishing, and these are the things you should do. This isn't what I said. This is what people said to me from, like, birth till forever. And then YouTube came along, and I was like, oh my God, that's an option. And what nobody else knows is I started a different YouTube channel in 2007. So way before there was ever a fishing channel that even existed. There was obviously television shows, but there was no channels on YouTube. There was just random stuff, the good old days of YouTube where you'd click on a video because you saw a guy, like, trip and fall up some stairs, and that was the video. I still love YouTube in that sense, but I started my thing based around the idea of, like, hey, there's a platform where I can put videos on for free. And this is before I, like, ever even knew you could get paid, or anybody was getting paid on YouTube. I think that didn't happen until, like, 2008 or 9. But I was like, I could make a television show, and then I would do my own merch, which I have a lot to talk about with that, but I'm going to try to keep this video short. But simply put, before everybody else already did this, this was already in my mind back in 2007. I wanted to do my own, like, outdoors stuff. Obviously, the Guggen Squad is the ones that basically took that idea and ran with it. And I mean, I'm proud to know that like that was a thought process. Somebody was able to freaking get together with some like-minded people and they implemented it, and they did exactly what I wanted to do. I was actually homeless trying to make videos. I was doing stupid stuff, and basically everything was all over the place. And then I consistently had people on a regular basis saying, that's a waste of time, stop doing it, get a real job. You're never going to get anything, you know, all the naysayer things that you get when you try to do something different. And like I said, mind you, this is before there was ever anybody like giving you a platform or like a template. Now there's millions of people out there doing it. But I decided 5 years ago that I was going to do this again and try, like, I was going to put my whole life into something. And I mean, like, to the point where I didn't care if I died or was homeless. Like, I'm all in when I do that. If you guys follow me on Instagram, that's one of my favorite hashtags. It's literally like how I live. When I do something, I go all in on it, and there's no other way. I don't understand how you can do it halfway. I don't understand why people do it halfway. I only know, like, if you're going to do something, do it. So, before we get too much down that road, the biggest thing, like I was saying, by picking up merch and all that other things, like these stickers, stuff like that really helps the channel out. And it's like, I'm like right on the edge of like getting like what normal people would call like a 9 to 5 salary or something like that. And I don't make a ton of money. Like, I can tell you guys, I don't make a ton of money. And the money I do make, like I said, thanks to my sponsor, my single sponsor, I have other people I work with, but nobody pays me any money to do anything. So thanks to that one person, I have the ability to take every penny that I make from this and I go right back into it. One thing I just want to mention this, but I'm going to try and figure out how to do it on my own. If you guys want to help support me in this idea or problem, I guess you would say, you can let me know. But I've been using an old laptop that's like forever old. I forgot how old the thing is, but it's basically on its last legs. I'm going to try and fix it one more time here. And that's what I've been using for all my editing. It's real simple stuff. Obviously, I don't have a bunch of fancy gear and stuff like that. The thing that most people don't understand is like, the basis of like any YouTube video is, you know, your equipment and then you. So the big thing here that I'm going to bring to like everybody's attention, and hopefully that, you know, everybody's still around, all you guys that, you know, skipped off of this, I'm sorry, but this is the biggest thing here. I want to do giveaways. I want to give back as much as I freaking can. Like, I understand what it's like to have nothing and start at nothing multiple times. So the big thing here is I understand that, like, you know, sometimes you just need a rod and you want to go fishing, or sometimes you just need some new line so you can go fishing, or sometimes you just want some lures so you can go fish. Like, simple things so you can just get out of the house and go fishing. I understand the importance of that, so I want to try to help all of you guys. And that's kind of like why I started this channel in the first place, was to see how big I could make it. And I'm getting somewhere because of you guys, and it's making me like think like it's a good possibility that at some point I'll be able to do some crazy things. Like, I want to give people boats, I want to give people four-wheelers, I want to take people ice fishing, I want to take people and show them the awesome world of open water fishing all over the place, like just adventures, stuff like that. But yeah, the giveaway kind of stuff, that costs tons of money. And unless you're a really big YouTuber doing clickbaity things, which hopefully you guys understand, that's why I don't do that, even though I could. And I don't know, I guess it's kind of just it's a mental thing. Like, I don't want to be disgraceful. I don't want to trick people. I'm not, you know, I don't like doing that kind of stuff. And that's literally how all the top YouTubers have made it to where they're at. I'm not knocking them. They understood that, you know, you push somebody out of a boat, you get millions of views, and you make like tens of thousands of dollars. So then you can continue to grow. And then you do a couple regular videos and you eat a raw snail or play a stupid game. Like, you get what I'm saying. So for the most part, this has just been like a, I guess this is just like an adventure channel to try to understand, like get you guys to understand, like there's a world out there. Fishing is part of mine, and you know the adventure of discovery is the biggest thing. I wish more people understood like that's a good thing about getting out and going fishing. I'm kind of like sadistic about the sense that like I like catching fish, so that's what drives me when I'm fishing. But the camping, the eating food over a fire, the finding a new bend in a river, like that's all why I do it. It's not necessarily always the end game of the fish. I love finding new things and discovery. But back to the most important part of this whole video, and I hope you guys, like I said, didn't skip anything. I hope you guys are sticking around. Two things. One, this is going to be a really short one, like I said. There's a video that you guys have to watch. I did it earlier this summer. I'll give you guys that, so if you guys want to scroll through my videos real quick. There's a video you have to watch if you're subscribed, and you have to do a bunch of stuff in that, you know, that video states in order to win the giveaway. I just wanted to give you guys another chance. I feel like I was kind of like being a dick about it, about like putting the video out there, and then like I shared it across my platforms, but because it wasn't a popular video and it didn't have like a clickbait title and it didn't have a bunch of stuff, not a lot of you guys got a chance to see it yet. So with there being almost 10,000 subscribers, and then when I do the giveaway, there will be 10,000 subscribers. This is your chance to go do what you need to do on that video. I'm giving you a chance to figure this out. Anyways, the second major thing here, and I was kind of afraid to talk about this, and I still am, but the big thing here is a couple of hunting channels basically got dinged by YouTube. And I'm going to try to stay away from that D word. I said dinged because I was trying to cover myself here. Because I don't want that to happen, because this is literally like the only money I make. So you guys need to understand that YouTube is doing weird things and kind of getting, like, they're out there for those channels that do hunting and stuff like that. That's probably the biggest. I'm just trying to stay away from like keywords and stuff like that I know that they probably have on a list that if you say those too often or whatever, the algorithm will either kill your video or they might even come after your channel. So yeah, there's people out there losing their livelihoods because YouTube's changing a couple things around. I was contemplating starting another channel, but I wanted to talk about it first on here. You guys comment below if I should start another channel. I think I might regardless, just as a backup so I don't lose this one. I'm going to lose my mind if I put all this effort into putting out a video almost every other day for 3 years so far. I know it's not daily, like I said, but almost every other day I've put out a video for 3 years, which is crazy to think about. And I know there's not hardly anybody else doing that besides the top million or million subscriber channels. So yeah, we're trying to not have that happen. So like a lot of people were asking me to go out and do stuff like that, and I was just like, I do that. I do that on my spare time. If I can get out and do it at least once a year or something like that, I do stuff like that, like those channels that are getting that everything taken away from them. But I'm afraid to put that online. So my big thing was, how can I have you guys help support this channel so we can continue to grow? One. Two, if they decide to take that ability to make money away, how could I make it so that I can continue providing content for you guys? Like I said in a previous live stream, I have so much information in my head. And it's really, really hard to kind of cherry pick it out while I'm out fishing or out doing something and remember, like, hey, when you're camping, bring string and rope along because you can use it for many, many things. Or always carry a pocket knife or something, There's so many things in here that I've learned over my lifetime so far, and I continue to learn, that I want to share with you guys. So the big thing here is you guys, at the very least, like, comment, and then if you guys want to subscribe, if you're new, I appreciate it. But do me a favor. Don't subscribe because I'm asking you to subscribe. Subscribe because you like what I put out. You know, a lot of people like the fact that, you know, when I'm ice fishing, I target walleye all winter long, and I don't necessarily do that open water all summer long. So that's why they subscribe. Or, you know, like my favorite thing, giant bluegills. Oh, that's another merch line, by the way. I just completely forgot that I have Big Bluegill Addiction in my merch. So you guys can buy that too. Any of you guys that are addicted to catching giant bluegills, that's what it's for. It's for you guys. Anybody who likes those giant pie plates. But yeah, so if you enjoy the stuff that I put out, and you know, you want to watch the content, because the big thing here is I wouldn't be freaking out so much in my head if we as a whole channel watched all of my videos. So like, that's the craziest thing that I never contemplated, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It doesn't make me mad or anything like that, because I understand there's a lot of content out there nowadays, and you know, there's literally a video for everything you could ever want to watch. So, you know, me going crappie fishing is nothing new, you know, compared to a million other people going crappie fishing. It's whether or not you enjoy how I do it and how I kind of go through explaining it. Or bluegill fishing, or, you know, river fishing, or lake fishing, or pond fishing, like whatever. So the thing is like, if every one of my subscribers, every one of you guys watched every video, we would be doing really good right now. The channel would be huge. It would be way, way more than 10,000 subscribers. That's the big thing. We would grow exponentially. And the only way to do that is literally you guys have to participate and, you know, enjoy, you know, like, dislike videos, comment below, share the videos that you find helpful or that you enjoy, you know, sharing those. But yeah, I'm basically rambling at this point. I just wanted to get across a few things that, in order to, because the ice season is coming, and I have so many ideas. As always, I love ice fishing. I have so much stuff to do for ice fishing. And I have my big giveaway, so that's a big ice fishing giveaway. So I'm like really, really, really excited for this season. But I have, in the back of my head, I have huge limitations. Whereas like last year, because like I said, I was able to stay somewhere for free, I was able to get you guys way more content. I didn't sleep like all winter, because it was like, go to sleep for like 5 hours and film all day, 3 to 4 days, and then edit videos for 3 to 4 days, so that you guys consistently had videos every week all winter long. Hopefully you guys enjoyed those videos. I mean, I got a good viewership on all of those things, and I'm really happy that you guys like ice fishing like I like ice fishing. But like I said, open water counts too. So I have, obviously this season, I picked up a couple of big catfish rods, and I got back into catfishing. That was a thing I did when I was younger. And yeah, I really like the river thing. So that's another thing. If you're seeing this right now, comment below. I honestly think I'm going to go try to do some walleye fishing. And then probably going to go back out more pan fishing. But if there's anything else you guys want to see, like if you guys want to see more smallmouth stuff, I like fishing for smallmouth. I might even try to go northern pike fishing. I have a couple of ideas. But don't hold your breath. If you guys have been around, you know me. Northern pike are just not my friend. Unless they're really big, and then they're fun. So hopefully you guys understand the video, understand why I did it. I know it's going to be out late tonight. I'm filming this the same day you guys see it. I have a bunch of other ideas for some videos later on this week and this next weekend. But you know, like I was saying, the giveaway, that's coming soon. So if you guys are new here, that's part of the giveaway. That's a pop-up ice shack, thermal pop-up ice shack. It's not a cheap one. But yeah, looking forward to the giveaway. Hopefully you guys listened and you go back and find that video. I would link it, but I think that would just make it too easy for people that aren't subscribed to just go do what they need to do. But you need to be subscribed regardless to win the giveaway. So hopefully, like I said, you guys enjoy what I have to offer. You guys understand like what's at stake right now. And then if I need to start another another channel, hopefully I don't. But if I do, we'll talk about that when it comes to it. But like I said, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Obviously, if you're not new here, you know what's up. But if you are new, could you please just remember to